No, they still get no respect. Most commodities, certainly not now. I mean, there have been periods. I mean, oil went to 150 for a minute, for a day. You know, yes, things do happen, but for the most part, people have ignored commodities again. But don't worry, they'll be back, especially if we keep printing money the way we're printing money, and especially if they, economies keep collapsing. Nobody can go to work. Now that cuts demand, but it also cuts supply eventually. And if they keep printing money, the demand will be there. And this is going to go on for a while. So yes, you have to have heavyweights come in to keep the move going. You have to have a lot of new people come in, and they will be back. Don't worry, they will be back. One of the things about markets is many people don't want to buy until they're moving. That's not the way you're supposed to invest. You're supposed to buy low, but a lot of people like to see it moving, and then they jump in. So they'll be here. They're coming. Don't worry. Watch Stansberry Research. Watch that. 2, learn about gold and silver, because gold and silver are probably going to go into maybe even a period of maybe a mania even. I hope not, because I don't want to have to sell my gold and silver. But you should learn about it. And you should learn about what's happening in the world. I am always startled at how few people are aware of what's happening. The United States is the largest debtor nation in the world by many factors, and we keep adding staggering amounts of money to our debt. This has always ended bad. Some people will watch a TV show and think they know something, think they have learned and understand, or they will read a book and think they understand what's going on. Still, to this day, shocked at how little people know, much less how little they understand. You should be worried about 2021. But in the meantime, politicians all over the world are doing their best, and central bankers all over the world are doing their best to keep this madness going. Gold is down 10% already from its all-time highs. So most people do not have a clue. Eventually, we're going to have a very, very serious bear market and a very bad economy for a while. In 2008, we had problems because of too much debt. Daniela, since 2008, the debt has skyrocketed, staggering amounts all over the world. Even China didn't have any debt in 2008. They spent a lot of money, helped save. Even China has debt now. Try to look and watch and see. Most people go to Las Vegas and say, oh my gosh, look at that. But I have learned, no matter where I am, whether it's Paris or whatever, Brooklyn, anywhere, to try to just look and observe. You might see something that's significant, or you might see some change. The most important thing that I look for is change. Think about it and act and do research. The debt has been skyrocketing every day. If you're 10 years old in Japan, what are you going to do when you're 40 years old and not going to be anybody left in Japan? Japan is in a serious, serious problem, and it is the 3rd largest economy in the world as we speak, but it's got real problems.